So I've been working from home for over a year and I finally decided to upgrade my work from home space. As you can see, my current desk really doesn't have any rhyme or reason to it. It was actually just a under $150 desk from Wayfair and it's pretty bad. The bottom part where there's supposed to be a drawer completely broke off, so I just have that stuff currently stored underneath my bed. The little laptop riser doesn't really match with anything. I got it for 15 bucks off of Amazon, as well as the pencil cup holder was just a completely random thing. Most of the items that I did receive from my work from home space were actually for the company that I work for. So the monitor, keyboard, laptop riser, and laptop were all given to me by the company that I work for. And then everything else that's on the desk is just kind of random things that I had that I put on the desk to, make it more functional. So I didn't really think about putting much effort into what my desk looked like until I realized that I'm probably going to be working from home longer than I think I am. So I really decided to redo my work from home space right now because a wonderful company called Grovemade actually reached out to me and wanted to partner with me on a video. So this video is sponsored by Grovemade and they were kind enough to send me some of their products to actually add to my work from home space. So Grovemade products are handmade in Portland, Oregon, as well as they have this minimalist design, as you can see with some of the pieces that I got. And along with that, they specialize in designing desk spaces. So a lot of the inspiration I got for my new desk was actually just by looking at their Instagram. So the products I picked out was firstly this laptop riser. So this is honestly one of the pieces that I was really eyeing and really wanted to get. As you all saw, my current laptop riser was just $15 from Amazon, but this one has maple wood as well as that beautiful, it looks almost like your laptop is floating kind of design. So I knew I really wanted that just to add to my space and give it a more cohesive design. As you can tell with my space, I decided to go with this sort of whole maple and gray theme. So the next item that I got was actually the wool desk pad. So this is just kind of like a little desk runner that I put towards the end of my desk. They do have multiple sizes for their desk pads, but I love the way that this one gave some contrast to the desk that I chose. The next item I got was the iPad stand. So as you all know, I made a ton of videos on my iPad Pro. I love this thing and I actually don't really use it for work, but I'm not gonna lie, when I am working sometimes, I will just have a YouTube video or some TV playing while I do work. So I really wanted to have this iPad stand to be able to use it for my own personal needs when I am working and maybe just taking a break from work. The next item I got is a maple MacBook dock. So as you can see, I actually have the Surface Laptop 3 as my work computer, which I did do an unboxing for, but as you guys just heard, I use my iPad Pro a lot and I don't really touch my MacBook that often. So I used to just keep my MacBook on my bed. My work from home office is actually my bedroom, but I sleep in my sister's bedroom. So my office is really just my office. I don't sleep on my bed. So I would just leave my MacBook on my bed, but now that I have this dock, I'm able to actually store it somewhere on my desk. The next item I got was the maple pen cup. So as you all saw, my pen cup was honestly kind of ugly. It was just this random gold cup that I think I got from a wedding gift or something, not my own wedding, but when you go to a wedding they give gifts. So I got one of those and I just use it as my pen cup, but now I've just completely switched it out for this beautifully designed maple pen cup. I love the way that it looks. It has a cork bottom, so it's not gonna ruin anything that's on your desk, but I was honestly surprised at how much I like that pen cup. And then the last item that I got was actually the maple headphone stand. So this was honestly, I know I said that the laptop riser was the item that I was I have to have this. The maple headphone stand was this, everything was built around this maple headphone stand. I saw it and I knew I wanted it because I have the Surface headphones too, and I used to just keep them on top of my monitor riser, but honestly it just kind of looked a little bit messy as you saw, and I didn't really like the way it looked. But the headphone stand is so beautifully designed and honestly is probably my favorite product. I was debating between the laptop riser and the maple headphone stand. So those were all the products that I received for Grovemade. Thank you so much, Grovemade, for sponsoring this video. And if you guys are interested in any of their products or any of their designs, be sure to click the link in the description and you'll be able to look on their website and purchase anything that you are interested in. So aside from the accessories for my desk, I actually want to talk about the actual desk I purchased. So I purchased a sit-stand desk from Flexispot for about $200, which I think was a pretty great deal. So I actually wanted to film the process of me setting up this desk. So let's go ahead and watch it. Okay, so I just shoved my desk, not shoved, but I just put my desk into this corner of my room. It actually fits like literally perfectly. But this is what the space looks like now. It's a little overexposed, but this is all the crap that was on my desk and chair, and then that's what I was filming on. My monitor is chilling over there. And then that's the broken part of my desk. So this is the desk from Flexispot. Ooh, that was loud. My room is upstairs, like up there. The desk is down here. This thing is actually like way too heavy to carry upstairs. So I'm just gonna open it up and then like take the parts upstairs. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so this is all the stuff I just brought upstairs. I'm literally so out of breath. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little intimidated. These are all the freaking screws. And then, I mean, it looks like they're like labeled and stuff, and then these are the instructions. So, we'll see how much I actually film. I honestly have only built furniture like probably like 3 times in my life. But this will be good practice for when I move. Yeah, I'm gonna build this and then actually set my desk up. Okay, so I literally just finished step 2 and I got the legs up. I was honestly like 2 seconds away from like looking up a YouTube video. Even though the instructions aren't too bad. The only thing is I'm a little worried because it seems a little, I mean, a lot wobbly. I mean, obviously I'm like shaking it and whatnot. But I think it may be because I'm on carpet and not like a flat surface, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna continue, and of course, you know, if it falls or anything, it's my fault, but yeah, step 2, I think I have 5 more steps to go, but progress. We have almost a desk, but we are now on step 5 of 7. I'm going to connect those 2 things, and then I have to do this, put it upside down, and then attach that to that, and then I have to do all the motorized stuff. But it really sped up after step 2. Let me not jinx myself, hopefully. But I feel like putting these 2 together shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, so we made quite a bit of progress. Actually, this is literally just step 5. I connected the desk, and I have to flip this over and attach it with screws and a power drill. I honestly have never used one of these before, but it seems pretty like simple to do, so. Okay, so I just realized I placed this thing upside down. It's supposed to have like the feet of it like that, and I literally put it freaking upside down. So I'm gonna fix that, which is why I was like, it's wobbling, no duh, because it doesn't have any feet. Okay, so I just realized I have absolutely no idea what this tool was. I think it's actually to remove screws, so I'm not using this. And I just decided to say screw it and just start screwing in stuff. I'm just using a screwdriver, obviously. Okay, so I completely finished, I said that really weird, I completely finished building the desk. It took me, I think like 2 hours maybe. Yeah, like 1 hour 30, 2 hours, whatever. My mom ended up telling me that I could have actually changed out the little head on this to be a screwdriver, but I just spent like 10 minutes screwing in all these freaking little screws. My wrist hurts so bad, but it's fine. But yeah, all I have to do is just flip it over and then we can start decorating. So my camera actually died as I was flipping the desk over, but I was able to do it by myself, and here it is. So it fits like honestly perfectly right into my space. I think I need to like push it back a little bit more, but obviously it is a fully functioning standing desk, so I just have to push that button. And it can be standing level or higher, but obviously you get the gist. But yeah, all I had to do was just like plug in all the cords and whatnot, and that was like the last of it. So now we get to do the fun part of actually setting up my desk. So as you all saw, it took me about 2 hours to set up the desk. I actually did it all by myself. I was able to flip it over by myself. I was able to build it completely by myself. And as I said in the clips, I had never really built furniture before. So if you are interested in this desk and you never built furniture, the instructions are actually pretty easy to follow. So you should be able to do it yourself. If I can do it, you can do it. But yeah, I feel like this desk is just really taking my space to the next level. And along with that, I'll actually have a link down below to the exact desk that I purchased if you are interested in purchasing it. So I know I kind of did some of the reveal in the beginning of the video, as well as the thumbnail shows the reveal of the desk, but I do just kind of want to talk through what my thought process was for designing the desk. I'll be upfront and say that even though in college I was computer science and my concentration was HCI, so that has to do with a lot of design, I don't really have the best eye for design, so I can tell when things, I mean, I think most people can tell when something looks, you know, aesthetically pleasing, but placing stuff is not really my forte. So I kind of struggled with the design here and there, but let me know what you guys think. If you think I should move something out of the way, let me know. But hopefully you guys like the placement of where I put things. I put my Google Home Mini in the same spot that it lived in before. And then as well as for the laptop riser, I put it where my other laptop riser was. But in this case, this one does take up a little bit more space, but the thing that I like the most about it is that I'm actually able to kind of like hide stuff behind it. So I hid my 2 earphones behind it, as well as I'm probably gonna hide some like pens back there that don't really match the color scheme. But I love the fact that it kind of has that like, I mean, I just love the fact that it looks like your laptop is floating. And then with the monitor riser itself, I actually did want to sort of clear it out. I hated how messy it looked, and the base of my monitor is actually way too big to sit atop of the monitor riser, so that's why it's sitting on the ground. But I just left the Microsoft Surface Arc mouse on top of the monitor riser. I think it just looks really clean and crisp just to have that one item there. And then of course underneath, like I did before, I had the keyboard down there. And then to the left side of the desk, I kept my MacBook there. As I said, I usually would just keep it on my bed. That may or may not stay there, or I may move it to another space on my desk. Of course, in front of it, I do have the headphones. So at work, I actually listen to music pretty often. If I'm not in meetings, I'll either be listening to music or a podcast. Just if I'm doing some sort of like mindless work, it's kind of fun just to have music playing in the background. So I like to keep my headphones out front there. And then in front of that, I have, like I said, the iPad stand. Might not stay there. It may stay there. It can be moved around. It's pretty mobile. But just for now, I just wanted to leave it there. And then, of course, the final thing that's on my desk, as I mentioned earlier, is the desk pad. So that is just in, I guess you could say, like the front third of the desk. And Like I said, I love the contrast that it gives. It ties into all of the gray pieces that are in all of the Grovemade products that I selected. So I really think that desk pad added to the space, and I also think it's the perfect size. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed seeing the process of me sort of build the desk, design the desk, place all of the Grovemade products on there. Be sure to check out Grovemade. They are a wonderful company and I'm so happy I got to work with them. As I said, I'll have links to everything down below, and along with that, I know that I have a couple of like posters and things on the wall. When I move, I feel like I haven't stopped saying when I move, that's like the theme of this video. I will actually put more thought into the design. For now, I just kind of left those little prints and paintings and whatever on the wall because I didn't really feel like taking them down. But once I do move, have my final space, I'll actually put more thought into the design in terms of the wall. And of course, if you're a total like, not freak, not a freak, but if you're like, I was gonna say anal about certain things, you will notice the one thing I did not take care of was cable management, and I apologize. Once again, when I move, I'll take care of that. For me, living at home is temporary, so I don't really see the need to actually like put everything perfectly where it needs to go. But I know the cables were everywhere in my space. They do bother me, but you know what? It's okay. So that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to give this video a like. Also subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.